Welcome to the Show Me on the coronary arteries. We're going to start by outlining the different regions of the heart. I've just drawn and added in here the superior vena cava and the right atrium. We can extend the right atrium round the right ventricle. We have the arch of the aorta here. And you already know about its three branches. Here we have the pulmonary trunk, and just the last little bit to add in, we have the outline of the left auricle here, and then the border coming down of the left ventricle towards the apex of the heart. So we have our right and left coronary arteries that are coming off the ascending part of the aorta, just above the valves, so just, let's say, about here. We're going to follow the right coronary artery to begin with. The right coronary artery gives off a sinoatrial nodal branch. Then this branch carries on in here in the groove, the atrioventricular groove between the atria and the ventricles, down round here as the right coronary artery. Gets down to here, just where you have the border, and it gives off the right marginal artery. And then it continues posteriorly, so we're going on the posterior surface of the heart, so I'm going to start drawing some dotted lines. And it will give rise to the posterior intraventricular artery, and if it does that, it's known as being right dominant. Okay, so as you can see, I've added some labels for you. We're now going to start looking at the left coronary artery, and just where we said it's just coming up on the left hand side, it's going behind the pulmonary trunk, this structure here, to come out just in this groove here between the pulmonary trunk and the left auricle, and it goes and heads downwards anteriorly towards the apex as the anterior intraventricular branch, giving off frequently a left diagonal branch. The part of the left coronary artery that continues on round to become posterior is the circumflex artery, and if this artery was to give rise to the posterior intraventricular artery, then it would be known as being left dominant, but in the majority of individuals it continues and just forms a very small anastomosis on the posterior surface. Now, as you can see, I've added those labels on, but I also would need to add in a left marginal that is given off just down there. And there you have your coronary arteries of the heart, all done.